Hi, I'm Steve Thompson, and in this session I'm going to talk about how AI has changed your B2B buyers and how we as B2B sellers are not meeting them where they are today. Back in 2021, at the height of the pandemic, of course, B2B selling was happening virtually, and buyers were spending 33% of their time engaged with sellers. That was the lowest percentage of time they'd spent with sellers up to that point. But today in 2026, they're only spending 17% of their time with sellers. It's dramatically shrunk. So why? Well, using AI, buyers are going out and researching you, your company, your products, your services, your customers, and they're going to uncover all the good, the bad, and the ugly. And when they do engage with you as a seller, they already understand you. What they don't understand is, what does this mean to them? And that's our job as sellers. But unfortunately, we're still trying to execute the same sales motion we've been used for years and the same sales motion we've been trained in. And buyers' expectations are not being met. So let me share a few other statistics. Well, see, what they want to understand is, again, do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm trying to accomplish? And they can never get that answer from AI. But today, only 20% of that precious shrinking time that we get with B2B buyers are we discussing them, their needs, what they're trying to accomplish. And in polling this year, B2B buyers say we only believe 13% of the time the seller actually does understand us, what we're trying to accomplish, what's important to us. So we're having the wrong conversations. Now, where is this leading? In 2025, organizations who stood up bona fide official buying initiatives, they had budgets, they had people assigned to it, they went out to research the market, they started meeting with suppliers. Again, this is a big deal. This is not something that companies do casually. But the end result in 2025 was over 40% of these buying initiatives ended up in no decision, no award. Now that's a shocking number. And the reason it ended up in no decision, no award was they believed it was too risky. They believed that talking to the sellers really didn't get them, didn't really understand where they were trying to go. Now, why did that happen? Well, in this compressed time frame that you have with the B2B buyer, you need to understand the bulk of the selling is not happening when you're on the Zoom or you're in the room. It is your champion who is doing the selling internally. And there are anywhere from 5 to 16 stakeholders they need to convince and corral. Well, guess what? They stink at it. Sales is not their job. They have a day job. If they would have wanted to get into sales, they would have done so. And they're trying to get these people aligned. But what are they going to align on? And that's where we're missing the mark as sellers. You see, complex B2B deals, the decision's not going to be made by AI. It's going to be made by people. And people will buy from you if they see and understand the value. That's what we're not communicating to champions. That's not what we're helping them to go socialize it internally and to get a deal over the line. So in this session, I'm going to give you more statistics that will paint the whole picture, but then I'm going to give you the answer. And the good news is we can change this. And there's this huge pot of money and opportunity out there, that 40% of deals where there was no decision, no award. Think about it for a minute. We don't have to flip a lot of that to be amazingly successful.